could protect. The price of Bitcoin is going up, but a quantitative economist says it's not because regular people are buying it. Instead, it's because institutional and big buyers keep buying it. Someone or something that we talk about every day on our show. There's something important you should know right now. Colleges are not interested in taking BTC. It's the more important guys. On the other hand, if you own XRP, you are welcome to return to the crypto channel. Thank you for your attention. You guys are great. Have a great weekend. There are signs that the market is getting better all over the world. And as you can see, the daily candle closed on a good note today. It looks like the market's going up again. It's good to see that the price of XRP has gone up by almost 1% to about $3.13 right now. Bitcoin is worth about $1.85.6 billion right now. And every 24 hours, about 7.4 billion XRP are moved. Before we go any further, though, I want to make it exceptionally clear that nothing on this channel is meant to be taken as financial advice. Just like with any other investment, you should always do your own study before putting any money into cryptocurrency. This means that for 6 days in a row, Ethereum exchange traded funds, ETFs, have made more money than Bitcoin ETFs, with BlackRock's ETH trade making the most progress. That is why there is no doubt that a lot of people are still interested in Ethereum. I've said many times on my show that this is a very strong sign that alternative cryptocurrencies might actually start to do well. It is common for other cryptocurrencies to follow Ethereum's lead when it hits its peak and starts to become popular. This is a fact that no one needs to know. There is love in the market right now, as you can see by looking at the general market, which is always nice to do. This is a really great thing to do. Look, Trump, on the other hand, said that Powell made him think that the Federal Reserve might be willing to lower interest rates. We all know that the Federal Open Market Committee meeting is coming up soon, early next week. That's right. At the start of a new week in the end of July, we've planned for that to happen next week. There has been a month since the last update, and it's hard to believe it. This month, the crypto market has been doing really well. In the event that the rate is put into place, I think the market will become very unstable. This event has an impact on both the regular market and the Bitcoin market. But it's clear that, we'll just wait and see what happens. In the big picture, a lot of experts are still making predictions, and we haven't seen any changes in this area. That could happen in September. We will, of course, make sure that you guys are safe. What do you think? Please let me know about them in the area below. Long liquidations of XRP, on the other hand, are moving more slowly and are worth less than $15 million, 0 cents right now. The net amount of withdrawals is becoming more stable. Selling something is hard work when you're down $15 million, 0 cents. So it stands to reason that the sales we did see were caused by hackers getting into the market. In an earlier episode of my show, I talked about how Bitcoin was becoming more popular while, Bitcoin was staying pretty much the same. The last 24 hours have been good because they have shown that control is starting to slow down again. Besides that, Bitcoin is point in time. Bitcoin was just a risk or a way to protect yourself from fiat cash. It used to be used to bring down governments and banks, but now it's legal and widely used as a tool. I think that the work that Ripple and maybe other companies have done over the last 10 years has helped the XRP ledger gain a large share of the market and become the best option for decentralized banking. Besides that, another thing is the XRP ledger itself, which gives these huge institutions the peace of mind that they can start properties in the real world and tokenize them. It also goes without saying that the XRP system is great in this way. Additionally, let us talk about how Ripple has grown over the last few years, or even over the last 10 years. This is another sign that institutions are interested in the product because it shows that they know how much it's worth. Find out more about Sal Gilbert and what you should see this show, he says. The people who work at Ripple are very knowledgeable and are putting in a lot of effort in this area. Because of this, we chose to go with XRP. We believe in XRP. The price of this currency will remain secret, but we think it will be the most expensive coin on the market right now. From what you can see, Sal is basically saying that they have a lot of faith in XRP because it can be used for many things. Because of the services they offer, they are exactly what we mean when we talk about mass acceptance or taking blockchain to a lot of people, right? And this is what Ripple does. From what I can tell, there isn't a lot of interest in the local token XRP. I was shocked when I learned, I had been saying this from the start, when it comes to digital assets, the rules are becoming clear. Smart and experienced investors are looking at projects that have been going for at least 10 years to see what kinds of goods and problems they solve. This is when XRP really shines. Also, this is the reason why a lot of publicly owned companies are looking for money to buy an XRP strategic reserve right now. Again, I'm sorry, but this is not the same as their company's XRP reserve, which is where they keep their XRP on their books. You should know that this also helps us understand things better. You might want to look at the earnings reports that Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and Meta all put out on July 28th. These reports are for this week. What do you have planned for next week? What do you think about that? Please let me know about them in the comments. But if you look at the power, you should know that it is still pulling down. It's wonderful to watch you. With this power, you can do what you want to do. The 61.71% was a wake-up call, but control has gone down while Bitcoin has become free, which is truly amazing. It's clear that Bitcoin was able to stay close to the 115,000 limit, right line. I told you all the day before yesterday how important that range is. If we couldn't hold here, we might have already been able to get down to $112,000, 0 cents. For Bitcoin, on the other hand, there has been a nice bounce, and it is clear that it is losing its power. It's still staying around 38.22 for XRP. We haven't tried the monthly high we set yet. Every hour, checking the price of XRP would be helpful. Right now, I'm going to look at the XRP charts. Sorry to hear that. It's mostly possible for you to find out this on your own. At this point, we're just going through the motions. Things are going really well so far at the time. I like what I see with XRP. But we'll have to wait until the weekend to see what happens. In the event that we can get past this at 333, I think we will be able to start moving toward yearly highs. Explain your thoughts about this in crypto in the space below. Have a good time and stay safe.